Coach, you and I talked a little bit during practice just about last week, and I know you're disappointed, but all the things that happened are very fixable.
Yeah, that was, we went through film on Saturday and broke it all down, and our defense played really well. They played lights out, but we made a lot of mistakes. So we see the potential of what if we fix those mistakes and how well we can play. And offensively, we still got some young guys that are developing, and they've made great strides this week, and they're doing extra work and working together to try to get our little issues fixed. And the ultimate goal all along is to get ready for sectional time, but we also want to try to win a conference championship. And, people have been saying, we're one of the teams to beat, but right now we just got to beat some teams, and that's what we're focused on. So Knightstown's going to be tough and physical. They had a really physical game with Northeastern, so we're expecting, similar to last week as far as the physicality, and they always play us tough, and we just have to be ready to go.
You're out here working, as you said, with the young offensive line. That's not easy. I mean, your first varsity game for a lot of these guys, and it's a little different when those lights come on Friday night.
Yeah, and the speed's different. And Shenandoah was big and very physical. But I think there's some mistakes that we made that could be fixed really easy, and then there's a few that are going to take some time, and we just got to work those out and grow as a unit. And I think they're kind of starting to figure out what kind of team we are and who we are, and I'm looking forward to see what it looks like Friday. So we've got a few more days of work to do, but I think I'm happy with the progress.
As you said, though, your defense played very, very well, and that's really encouraging.
Yeah, I felt like they did. We had a score. One of the scores was a pick six, and just little mental errors we had, and we turned the ball over more than we wanted to, and a lot of that had to do with inexperience in some areas. But like I told them, now you're varsity players, so the inexperienced thing's over. We've had our experience, so now we've got to develop. And they've done a good job of watching film and getting prepared and really focusing on the details that we need to do of each position. And I think our coaching staff has done a good job of stepping up and finding the little things that we need to fix. And they've really focused on them hard this week. So I think we're definitely going to be much better next week.
Knightstown, as you said, a team you're very familiar with, but from a standpoint, do they do anything like they've done before? You see anything on film that really concerns you this week?
Well, there's always something that concerns you. I think they have some size. I think that their linemen come off the ball really well and really hard. I think they're running some triple option and a few things that you got to prepare for. If you make mistakes there, you're going to miss, and they can get a big gain out of it. I think defensively, they're going to be physical. They were solid tacklers. They had good pursuit. I thought that there's a lot of things that I saw there that were much improved from last year. So coach is doing a really good job there, and we've got to make sure that we can up our game as well to get our speed up and make sure we're gang tackling and flying to the football and those things and shore it up front. So
that triple option, though, can be a real bear if you're not prepared for it.
Yeah, you got to spend a lot of time on it, and it's just like any offense that a team gets really good at. You got to focus on the little details of stopping it, and one mistake can cost you a lot. So we've really focused hard on trying to stop that and many other things that could happen. So some of it's a guessing game. We only got one film on them from this year, and they're scrimmage film, but you haven't really seen them in game action 2 times in a row. So you're still figuring things out. I'm sure they're still figuring things out, and like I told you, we're still figuring out who we are. So once we figure that out, hopefully it's by Thursday night, maybe Friday afternoon, we'll see how it goes. But I'm expecting a physical game, and I'm expecting a lot of intensity out of both teams.